If I was a rich man, I'd buy you some shoes, tall boots for all the dirt you walk through. What would that do? Enable you to deal without schooling you on how to touch what's real? And if I was a smart man, I'd tell you everything that I knew and give it to you every time you need a talking to. But what would that do? Teach you my guidelines so you could be a cheerleader at your game on the sidelines? And if I was a driver, I'd keep my headlights on, see the difference between right and wrong. I'd wear my seatbelt even when I'm in park, cause I don't trust the other fools that cruise through these parts. And if I was a better cook, I'd hook up a feast, set a table full of food for the children to eat. I'd encourage the nourishment so we can breathe with the knowledge that we got something accomplished. And if I was Santa Claus, ain't nothing but a confusing mess. If I was you, I wouldn't hear a word I said, wouldn't trust nothing that started up inside my head. I'd make a conscious effort to live instead of trying to kill the monsters that reside underneath the bed. If I was a hurt man, I'd find a way to put my faith into a woman that could take me from today. Maybe I need somebody that could save me from the parts of myself that keep making me crazy. And if I was a wise...
Is that the wild man?
Junkie. Oh, fuck.
I need a little
Preach it. And if I did have a choice, I'd never want to live forever. Just let me have a voice so I can make my points. I can't imagine running a race with no finish line. Just let me keep my pace and make the most of my time. I love giving, but I'm bad at receiving. The truth is I'd prefer to be the one bleeding, but I'm a paranoid that stays between play and work. Cautious and aware, cause I'm afraid of being...
Welcome to our evening news.
You can take my hand and I can take the lead. Got nothing but gifts, keep it up in my wits. Got me drunk on the fifth and now we stuck in the ditch. And as dumb as it gets, I'ma run you some fibs. I wanna touch your lips, I wanna rub your hips. Put a glove on the fist, for the love that exists. We'll keep bumping the hits to get my bucket of chips. From the Bloods and the Crips to the skateboarding chicks. Put the atmosphere on your Christmas wish list. Got nothing but gifts, keep it up in my wits. Got me drunk on the fifth and now we stuck in the ditch. And as dumb as it gets, I'ma run you some fibs. I wanna touch your lips, I wanna rub your hips. Put a glove on the fist, for the love that exists. We'll keep bumping the hits to get my bucket of chips. From the Bloods and the Crips to the skateboarding chicks. Put the atmosphere on your Christmas wish list. You better find a way, you better do it soon. It's like the middle of May and you've only got till June. If I'm forced to watch you touch the torch to that spoon even one more time, I swear to God I'm gonna implode. The sky's too high to hold, too thick to bet. So fold up the 2 bits and hide them in your wallet, in your pocket full of trauma. In love notes you wrote to the angels gathered around the pole, crooning and star-strangled the banter. In a bed made from propaganda and roamed the avenues of humility. And I kept the toothbrush in the glove compartment next to the napkins. So when I'm finally privileged and touched with a permanent address, and I'll be relaxed after this gin and tonic, and I'll bless your track after the impact of a comet, and I'll pay the mortgage after I finish paying homage. I promise, consider it accomplished. For every cigarette butt that's trying to climb out of my ashtray signifies another phase in this cascade. The great migraine. We think it's difficult enough to just live, much less gain. Well, I put my $2 on the table just like the sign says. Proceeded to ask God to give me one good reason why we shouldn't perish. She says as careless as we are, unstable as we seem. Selected few of y'all have found something to cherish. I counted that, maybe just to be argumentative, I don't know. But I was like, yo, can't we spare the ones that are worth it? She's like, no, I need the comparisons. I think she could tell by the way I'm responding that I'm getting a little nervous, so I went farther.
life be like, yeah, my life be like.